Hello, my name is Miss Jen,
Hello, my name is Miss Ann.
and we have a piano studio on Green Tree Road in Pittsburgh. And we would like to have you come, join our studio. Today I have my sister Ann on with me,
Good morning.
and we're going to play a duet together called Turkish Rondo by Mozart.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to Jen's Sound Bites, and I would like to just do a little demonstration lesson today on learning the C major scale. So today we're going to look at the C major scale. The C major scale consists of C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. There are 8 notes on the C major scale. Okay? So basically the C major scale will start on middle C and go up to the octave C. It will start like this. Your number 1 will be your thumb. Your index finger will be number 2. Third finger will be on E. Your first finger will be on F. Second finger on G. Third finger on A. Fourth finger on B. Fifth finger on C. Okay. C major scale. I'm going to demonstrate it again. Starting 1 on middle C. Now the left hand can also be played with middle C. Left hand is here, 5, 4. Okay, so we demonstrated our right and our left hand. Okay, now I'm going to play the C major scale hands together now. This is also called the C major safety net, and this is the C major chord as well. C, E, and G. Okay, I'm going to play together. Let's try the C major scale, hands together. Most scales and songs are written in C major. C major means no sharps or no flats, just the white keys only. The next part of the lesson and show today is we're going to review the treble clef lines. Okay, the treble clef lines are E, G, B, D, and F, or every good boy does fine. The spaces are face, F-A-C-E. So those are how you're able to find the music and the notes. The bass clef lines and spaces are great big dogs fight animals, and the spaces are all cars eat gas. All right? Now we are going to review the lines and spaces one more time. They are every good boy does fine, and face for the treble clef. The bass clef, they're all cars eat gas, and great big dogs fight animals. Today we are going to look at the letter red Schaumburg, and you can purchase this book, if you at Volkwein's or any other music store. Turn to page 6, and we're going to begin. There's a song called "The Woodchuck." It's written in C major. Okay. We notice on the woodchuck there's the C major hand position, which starts the right hand here, as we learned. The left hand will start with the same as the C major hand position, the C major scale. Okay. Listen as I play the woodchuck. Now I want you to follow me. And if you don't have the book, that's okay. You can get the book later and try to practice on your own. But if you can I want you to follow my hand position. Play along with me. Ready? We're going to do the right hand. C, D, E, F, G, E, C, D, E, D, E, D, C. Now we're going to try the left hand alone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now it's your turn to play along a little bit with me. Okay, this is how we're going to go. Here we go. So the woodchuck is written in the C major hand position and also goes off of the C major scale. Okay, so now today we're also going to look at one more song The next one is called, it's on page 7, called Snug as a Bug in the Rug. Before we begin that, I want to touch base on music is kind of like poetry. Okay? Music is made up of phrases and sentences and lines. This song is called, it's a poetic phrase. It consists of a certain number of syllables to each line. So it's important that we play and that we sing in syllables. For instance, the first line, it's saying, here's a silly bug. And we play that and sing and hold the notes. Then we lift our hand, then we go back to the next phrase. And then you lift your hand, it's more like phrasing. Then next phrase and sentence. Lift. 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, so let's go over this song and then we will do one more thing and then we will be finished for today. Okay, we're gonna start this song. C, D, E, D. So we also have one more new concept to introduce today. Something called eighth notes, okay? Eighth notes, 2 eighth notes are equal to 1 count. 1 eighth note is half as long as a quarter note. So an eighth note would sound like this, 1 and. And I'm gonna play an example of an eighth note using middle C and the C major chord. It would be 1 and, or 1 and. And so those are, eighth notes, right? So today I'm going to go back and just kind of review what we did. Today we looked at the John Shum Letter A Red Book. We learned that the C major scale consists of 8 notes, starting on middle C, left hand. Okay, now we're going to try the C major scale hands together. We looked at a couple, the lines and spaces for the treble clef. Let's say them over again. The lines are every good boy does fine. The spaces are face. The bass clef lines are great big dogs fight animals. And the spaces are all cars eat gas. We practiced writing out the lines and spaces. Next, we looked at a song called The Woodchuck that uses the C major hand position and it uses the C major scale. Let's review The Woodchuck. We also looked at page 7, that it's snug as a rug, a bug in a rug, and that song uses music and poetry together, and it tells us how to play in phrases. Last of all, we introduced a new note called the eighth note. An eighth note always sounds like this: one and I'm going to demonstrate again. C-E-N-N-G, one and then one and, one and, one and, one and, one and. Okay. So today I would just like to thank you again for watching the show, and I just want to continue to tell you to keep practicing and enjoy music. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.